Hey everyone, so this is a commentary on a project I made last winter. It was a Christmas tree, and here you can see some sketches before the modeling. I modeled everything in Rhino3D. It's a 3D modeling program, and with an awesome plugin called Grasshopper, where you can model everything in kind of visual programming scenario where you can change every part of the design you want on the fly. You don't have to remodel everything, and so in that way you can check the design and change and make small changes on the go. And yeah, here you can see the base plates of the light elements. So yeah, I even modeled the screws just to check it out that everything is it's gonna fit properly. Here you can see the 100 light elements. Then I will show you like later. Next there will be next there is the base, and the base needed to be divided, and I used the Voronoi mesh algorithm to divide the base so it can be like physically assembled. Because if it's made of one solid rectangle, it's kind of impossible to assemble it on place and just to mount everything together. So yeah, when the design was ready, I made two daytime and nighttime visualizations for the competition for the jury, and they did like them. It's a bit different place, different location. Yeah, here I'm a bit happy because the LED drivers are finally arrived and I can start to test everything out. So yeah, here's the first test on the breadboard. Then I made first circuit board. I had to make 7 of them. So yeah, I made the first one just to see if the design is correct and how to improve the design, and actually how long it takes to make one of these circuit boards. So I made one of them, tested it, kind of worked, reshaped some of the flaws, and next you will see me making like all the rest of them. So actually I don't remember how much time did it take to make one of them. But I decided to make all the rest of the circuit boards together. Yeah, here I'm using hand drill to drill the holes in the circuit board, and yeah, next I'm wiring the 6 rest circuit boards, and I decided to make them like do every step in a repetitive order, like not to make one circuit board then next, but to make all of them together. So in that way I can improve the speed of making things, because I'm set up for this one task, and then I execute this one task 6 times, and in that way I can minimize the errors and minimize the time needed to reassemble everything for the next task. It's a bit boring, but it saved me a lot of time. Yeah, here's the soldering part. Actually I used my vacuum cleaner to extract the fumes out of the room, and I just put the vacuum cleaner outside the window, and it did save me from a lot of smoke, and actually worked kind of well, because it was a lot of soldering. And here you can see the connectors in total of a total of 200 connectors. I'm making the connections, crimping them. So in total there was 800 connections, and here I'm just basically making cream connections, because I didn't have time to order them, and I couldn't find any like this size anywhere in local shops. So I decided to make cream connections, not soldering the LEDs to the wires, because it's much faster. And yeah, here you can see all the wirings, and my sister is helping me. Yeah, and that's the last wires done. Yeah, here I'm making adjustments to the connections, because they didn't fit to the one next one to another. Here are the first board assembled, and yeah, here I'm assembling all 7 of the boards, and it's actually video played in reverse. A lot of wires that needed to be connected, and here's everything connected. Actually, it was in this state a bit of a time, because I was testing it before sending it to the workshop, where the guys did assemble all the wires. Here's the epoxy resin for the light elements, mixing it with the glitter and with the paint. And yeah, here are some tests, and all 100 light elements. Here's some guy welding the light elements, and yeah, here's the bases of them. Everything is power coated and looking very good. The base, the ribs that support the top of the box, and everything is coming up together very nicely. Yeah, this was a long night of connecting everything together, and yeah, I was very happy when it was done. Yeah, here's a lot of coding. Actually was done in parallel to everything. Here's a status report, so I can check from home if everything's together. And this is the first test, just RGB test, to see if everything is working. And here we're loading up and unloading the Christmas tree in its final place. And yeah, big thanks to everyone who helped, especially the Ozol Studio, who make awesome things. Definitely go check them out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great day.